Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show is Saturday, July 12th. Pork ribs, pork loin, chicken hindquarters, potatoes, green beans, and dessert. The Tractor Show is all day. Meal for the public begins at 5:30 for a free will offering. For more information, call Neil Weir at 641-660-3359. It's the Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show, Saturday, July 12th. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, "Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn." Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Schattler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Wiki.
I was into it because
time for just hear you. Just another. Why? Whoa!
What?
Like all of a sudden.
What's the matter? Me or you?
Where do I need to go? Why do I need to go this way today?
Why do
That's
I look
weird.
dark? I think it's we don't have the sunlight coming in.
It is weird. Yeah, so we changed some things around in the studio today, or yesterday.
It does look dark.
It's a little darker in here. Neil's kind of or I look all right.
Why am I so much darker?
You're like kind of brownish, orangish.
Right.
At least. You look like you're in the shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
Looks a little bit better.
Well, it's not going to get any brighter.
Scorched earth.
Wow. Okay.
Here we are in southeast Iowa. Heat advisory till 8 p.m. tonight. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, now you look cool,
wow.
man.
This is... What are you, crooked or off? Or I mean, there's only been like 100 things moving. And
I know. Yeah.
I knew this was going to happen this morning. It was going to be off.
It's Monday.
Right, everything's
our
happening.
Audience appreciates our weirdness and awkwardness.
You better.
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust things underneath my feet.
No, I'm still not ready. Can we come back to you guys in like a half hour? Cool.
So so yesterday, Neil and I were in here. Neil did a lot of work. I just kind of...
No, that's not true. You helped me with the biggest thing I wanted done this weekend.
What was that?
Taking care of that unit.
Business.
Yeah, I wanted that unit.
So we moved the radio computer that was over here. Now it's over here. And the TV's there. And Neil put some blinds up and...
Trying to block out that sun. Yeah, I did a little bit of dusting.
And
swept the floor.
Sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm still arranging.
I know. Something to me feels like I'm shifted.
I feel like, like this is where I'm comfortable, but yet there's all this room over here.
Yeah. What's going on? Well,
camera must have got bumpity bumped. So what's up? What'd you do this weekend? other than be up here?
I did spend a fair amount of time up here. I don't want people thinking, oh, man, that poor guy, Steve works him to the bone. That's not true. I enjoyed it.
The whip or
Yes, both.
the bone?
I didn't even think I said bone.
To the bone.
Oh, true. I'm trying to remember Friday night. I was thinking this through in my head last evening when we came to this point. Highlights of my weekend. None of them are coming back to me now.
There were no highlights. It was just one big highlight.
Wow.
It was like a continuous highlight.
Yeah, it was hot. It was fairly good.
I'm trying to think. For me,
You were at a game Friday, weren't you?
had
Right? It was only 2 or 3 days ago. What's
I
going
had
on?
North Mahaska baseball.
Yeah.
That's what I did Friday night,
Okay.
and then Saturday did the sports section.
Right. Oh
And
yeah, I saw you
then,
Saturday morning. You and AJ.
yep. Me and my man AJ.
AJ hooked me up with caramel frappe. Told me to try it,
Oh yeah.
and then I went with another one, and the second one was too much.
You had 2
Oh,
coffees.
you didn't realize that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. When I came back the second time, yeah. By 11 o'clock, I was like,
Yeah.
fire.
Yes. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't have 2.
So we did that. I told you about this. So my daughter was back
Oh yeah.
for a while this weekend. And I was kind of excited. There's a new movie coming out in theaters this weekend called 28 Years Later. And it's kind of a zombie movie. I'm still trying to figure out where I need to sit. 28 Years Later, coming out about zombies. And this was, there's a movie, it was actually like 22 years ago.
Oh.
So it wasn't like actually 28.
Oh.
Called 28 Weeks Later. All these 28s are kind of confusing. But anyway, I watched it. And in my memory, I'm really loud. In my memory, I really liked 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah.
Because I like zombie movies. But so Riley was back. Her and I had never watched 28 Weeks Later. And so we rented it for $4 online. And it just did not live up to my memories at all. It was kind of a crappy movie. And so it totally dampened my excitement for seeing 28 years later. And I don't think I'm going to.
Is it because it was so long ago, the quality of it, or just the whole premise of it?
I mean, just the pacing of the movie, the acting. It was just kind of a mess of a movie.
Oh.
There were a few good scenes.
Yeah.
But overall, nah. Nah.
Well, that's disappointing.
And then we'll get to the box office results later on in the show, and it totally underperformed, I would say, at the box office. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to see that. Did you watch any movie? We can see each other. That's how I know things are off.
I know, this is different. I mean, it's the way it was at the very beginning. But, yeah, for some reason.
We just made eye contact.
Right. Hi. Yeah, what did we do?
Did you watch any movies? TV?
No. Not really. Just some TV. Just plain old, same old stuff. I tried to watch my favorite movie of all time, Tombstone.
Yeah.
Not Saturday night, Sunday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired I couldn't even watch that. But I couldn't fall asleep.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to the point where Wyatt was kicking what's his name out of the old bar and saying, something about pull that skin flute. And I'm just like, I don't think that's right. I don't think you should talk like that.
They said that in the
Something
movie?
along those lines. I'm like,
Something along the... So you're not positive that they said
Man, I
that.
might have added a word or two, but... And every time in the movie, I'm like, and then I just move on. Tried to get some stuff done outside, but very, very little.
I mowed yesterday.
Yeah?
And I am feeling
I
better.
was gonna say, doesn't his voice sound
My
better?
voice sounds a little bit better,
Yeah, it
but
does.
still, still dealing with some gunkety gunk,
Getting some crud out on occasion.
creeping crud. Hey, we do thank our sponsors for being on board here on Steve Shuttler Media. That includes our headliner, Brothers Market in Sigourney, where savings, my friends, are made simple. And you can find out how simple at shopbrothersmarket.com and also by downloading the app. It's a smart way to shop. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more at Brothers Market in Sigourney. We thank them. We know that Rick was on a road trip over the weekend with Tyler Richton and the High Bank boys. Now, Neil, you were kind of following along on his
The best I could, yes.
progress.
He was throwing out
Snapchat or something?
He was throwing out snaps on occasion. I mean, at the very beginning, I thought, man, it's going to be a very busy weekend because he was, as soon as they hadn't even loaded yet, was his first snap, and just getting ready to take off, and he's got a picture of him and the band all behind him, and, it's like, this is going to be awesome. He's going to take so many pictures. And then it just sort of slowed down. So I don't know if Rick realized that, man, being the bus driver for a band is not all it's cracked up to be. Because you remember, he was in here with us, and he was going to be driving a lot.
Yeah.
Like within 2.5 days, he was driving a whole lot of miles. So
We need to get him in here and get a recap.
Yeah. I think he needs a couple days to recoup. Because
He needs to recoup before his recap.
yes.
Hey, we also thank Osky Dental for being our studio sponsor.
Hey guys.
What's up, Tooth? Matoothy.
Matoothy. It sounds like my great aunt Matusa.
Matilda.
She was mean. Man, was she mean. She'd whop you upside the head without any floss. It was horrible. Horrible.
Would she pinch your tooth cheeks when she saw you and say, "Oh, Toothy, get over here"?
No, she wasn't even that nice. Yeah. Uncle Herman, he always say she was the meanest lady he'd ever been with. But she cooked a mean meatloaf, so whatever. How was your weekend, Steve?
Hey, I just told everybody about my.
I wasn't listening. I was
Well,
literally
you gotta
in the
get the
corner playing with my toothbrush. Schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan Schuster, since all I get to do anymore is my job. Accepting new patients. They'll file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta Dental provider. And they're located at 902 South 17th Street, not 16 or 18, 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Give them a call. 641-673-4845. Again, 641-673-4845. Boy. I know how you like it when I say boy.
Thanks.
You bet.
Thanks, Toothy.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Maybe the next time you're here, you should listen to what I say before you ask stupid questions.
Well, I was in the corner. I don't care.
Get your toothbrush out of your ear.
That's
You don't have any ears.
So where could it have been? Bye-bye.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Neil, get over there to the weather lab.
Plain and simple. Oh, man. Mix it up.
Hear me.
Thanks to the Garden Gate for bringing us this ridiculously long forecast. Oh,
A wordy forecast right there.
my gosh.
Lots of words.
All right. So we are still in that heat advisory until 8 o'clock tonight. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5. Otherwise sunny today and a high near 94. Heat index values as high as 102. Still gusty winds out there, though. Could gust up to 30. Showers and thunderstorms likely overnight, mainly between 9 and midnight. Then a few other chances after midnight. So possibly showers or thunderstorms overnight. Cloudy, a low around 71. Rain chance 60% overnight tonight. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm tomorrow throughout the daytime hours. Then showers and thunderstorms likely after 4. Rain possibilities tomorrow. High near 86. 70% chance of rain and could see a 1/4 of an inch tomorrow. More rain tomorrow night. 71 for an overnight low. Possibly a shower or thunderstorm. Who knows? I mean, maybe before 10, maybe after 10. It could happen. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. 90 and mostly sunny skies. So rain chances are out there. It's all got to do with that humidity. That humidity is mixing with a cold front coming in this afternoon, Steve.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not me trying to be funny. I saw that.
Oh.
I was watching
Wow.
the weather this morning.
Serious weather.
Yes, and that's what they said, that the humidity, if it gets to a certain level, that this cold front moving through, it could, boom, hit.
Shakalaka.
Yeah. I don't know what the devil Chuck was doing there for a second. But.
So just in case you are stuck outside in the heat today, drink plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room if you want. Have a horrible voice like me.
Come on.
No, if you are outside, drink plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room if you can. Stay out of the sun. Check up on relatives and neighbors. Don't keep your kids and pets in a car either. That's just stupid. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be like Shania Twain. Don't be stupid. Weather brought to us by Garden Gate. This or That is up next. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. This, emails, that, meetings. What do you prefer, emails or meetings?
Depends on the topic, I guess. I mean, I don't mind some meetings. Through the years, having different reasons to be in a meeting, I didn't mind it. If it's interesting.
Okay.
But if it's more of a meeting of Neil, you can sit at the head of the table, and everybody in the room is like, so get your papers out, and everybody start telling Neil why they don't like them. I don't like those meetings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an intervention later on today, Neil.
Really?
Yeah. Me and Chucky.
For
Chuck
what?
the chicken. We have some problems we need to discuss.
The orange slices?
What was that, Chuck?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I get it.
Well, I don't have to sit in any stupid meetings anymore, so
Right.
no more meetings for me. Everything's an email.
Sometimes I think the information can get lost on an email, though. You know, when there's
Yeah.
someone in front of you talking about
Like,
it and showing you some PowerPoints, you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Or if somebody's calling you a jerk, like in person,
Yeah, right.
as opposed to an email.
And of
Like
course-
it might be uppercase letters
Yeah.
in person,
Right.
where you're just sending it in lowercase.
Right.
Like he's not a jerk. He's a jerk.
Right.
You
I
have
never
to-
thought about that.
Be there in person to understand.
Well, it depends on what they look like, too.
Yeah.
Whoever's giving the meeting.
True. Yeah. Moving on. Question of the day. Sponsored by Amy's Salon Houses Spa, 202 North Main in Sigourney. Would you give up eating meat for $1 million? Would you give up eating a tasty hamburger,
No.
steak for $1 million?
Like you could never eat it again?
True. Yeah, ever.
No. I've got to have some meat. I mean, I love me meat. I do.
Love me my meat.
Oh,
my
man.
Me, my meat.
Yeah, give me the meat, man. Give it.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a hard one.
I mean, yes,
I
$1
mean,
million
yeah.
sounds great, but let's face it. You and I could blow through that in 2 months.
True.
I mean, we'd have a brand new building up and every gadget that's ever been made for shows like
And
this.
we wouldn't even know how to work them.
Right? Oh, yeah, we'd have 2 engineers. We'd both have our own. I mean, we'd have it blown.
Cost $1 million just to hire an engineer.
Right.
Those guys are expensive.
And so by the time we got all that done, then we'd think, oh, we're out of money and we're hungry.
Yeah. True.
So,
So yeah, serve me up a well done burger.
Yeah, or like a T-bone steak, you know.
I figured you would say no to the well done part.
Oh, well, you know, burgers I don't, as long as you can soak them in barbecue sauce or something.
A little meaty.
I want my
meaty
hamburgers
taste.
done, I want them cooked better than a steak. I'll put it
Okay.
that way. I don't want a raw hamburger.
Yeah.
Raw steak, sure. Not worth $1 million to me.
All right. Hey, here's the results.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? Bugs Bunny, our champion of our June tournament. Bugs gets the win over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Friday. So congratulations to the Bugs Bunny show. Again, whether you whatever you're going to call it, Bugs Bunny show or Looney Tunes, or we're just kind of throwing them all in together.
It's okay.
Bugs Bunny wins.
All that matters is the right guy won.
He did. The right rat. The hare beat the tortoise in this case. So there you go. Let's take a look at stuff on this date in history, shall we?
Okay.
It is June 23rd. On this date, 1683, William Penn, not the university down the
Yeah.
road, But William Penn, the guy, signed a treaty with a local tribe near present-day Philadelphia. What was it about? I'm not sure. But he signed a treaty. It was William Penn. That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
1848, Antoine Joseph Sax.
Sax.
What do you think he got a patent for?
Probably a sack.
A saxophone.
Oh.
S-A-X.
Oh.
Antoine Sax.
Fantastic. That
Awarded a
saxy
patent
man.
for the sassy saxophone. Saxophone is what I meant to say.
That was
I don't know what a saxophone is.
that was honest
yeah,
mistakes. Like, that was great.
saxophone. On this date in 1868, Christopher Scholes received a patent for, what do you think?
Oh, something to do with feet, foot pads, things.
For the typewriter.
Stupid mind of mine.
I set you up for that one. I knew it was too easy. Christopher Scholes got a patent for the typewriter. 1888, abolitionist Frederick Douglass received 1 vote from the Kentucky delegation at the Republican Convention in Chicago. Now, this might not seem like a very historical moment, but that made him literally the first black candidate nominated for president.
Oh, really?
1888.
Wow.
Frederick Douglass.
Huh.
The first ever national lip reading tournament.
He's doing stuff, but I can't tell what it is.
The first ever national lip reading tournament was held in Philadelphia on this date in 1926. I kill you. You're whispering into your mic. I can still
I wanted
hear.
to make sure everybody else could hear, because I figured lots of them were like,
So the rest of the show we're going to do in lip reading. Silence. I'm actually reading. On this date in 1955, Walt Disney's animated feature Lady and the Tramp was released.
Yeah?
I like that part where they're both eating the spaghetti and then...
Your microphone is way better looking than mine.
On this date in 1970, come on, baby!
Oh, yeah?
Chubby Checker was arrested for
Oh.
possession of marijuana. Chubby.
Well, you think he was chubby. Got himself the munchies.
Yeah. Yeah. Dorito
Yeah.
dust.
It's all good.
Today on the National Day calendar, help me out if you can.
Oh, yeah.
Help a brother out.
I'll help my brother.
It's a good day for this. National Hydration Day.
Wow, what are the odds?
Stay hydrated. It's Pink Day.
Pink Day. Okay.
It's Pink Flamingo Day.
Oh, boy.
I wonder if those two go together. It's all right. So National Pink Day. It's a traditional color of romance. Blah blah blah. No, I thought they were going to give me the background.
Right.
Nope, they're just telling me
Sweet.
about pink. National Detroit Style Pizza Day.
I don't know if I've ever had Detroit style
Yeah.
pizza.
It's square instead of round, thick crust with Wisconsin cheese, baked in rectangular steel trays designed for use as automotive drip. What? This is
Keep reading. Automotive drip trays or what?
baked in rectangular steel trays designed for use as automotive drip pans or to hold small industrial parts in factories. That's Detroit style pizza.
Oh, because, Detroit, home of the car makers.
Why
and
am I
their
making gang signs?
Yeah. Okay. That's weird. I want to try one now.
You got anything else
Oh,
for
yeah.
the days?
National Typewriter Day.
Well, yeah.
You
Because
said
of Mr. Scholes.
Yeah, you said St. John's Eve. National Porridge Day. Can't say that I've ever really had porridge.
No.
Public Service Day. International Women in Engineering Day. I don't know why I said it like that. I really didn't mean to. International Widows Day. Oh, that's sad. The National Let It Go Day. Of course, I read that right after the Widows Day. That's wow. National Pecan Sandies. Pecan Sandies. Day.
Pecan.
The cookie. pecan sundaes. What? Shut up. Self-storage. Oh, that's part of a week. Self-storage week is this week.
Self-storage?
I don't know what that is. I'm not even clicking on it. But it is all... There's also another one. It's also Deaf Blind Awareness Week.
Maybe that's why they have lip reading.
I will do some research on that for you guys the next day or two. We're going to dive into this Deaf Blind Awareness Week.
Be aware. Let's take a break. Hey, coming up later on next hour, during the 8 o'clock hour, we've got Allie Tish coming in to talk to us about 4th of July. All the festivities and fun coming up on the 4th of July in Sigourney, so stay tuned for Allie during the 8 o'clock hour. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, like Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
All right, we're back. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios on Just Another Morning Show. We're live, we're local. Oh, there he is.
Hi.
There's that handsome fella. Tingly and handsome over there.
Gotta watch what you're playing on your phone and make sure the other guy can't hear it.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are. We're back.
We're back. In black.
7:31 on your morning. Hey, make sure you tune in to Skunk River Radio.
Yes.
If you want to hear a little 1990 to 2010 country music, tune in for Skunk River Radio. Online radio. It's everywhere. It's
worldwide.
Worldwide.
Even in Mars.
Yes. If you get the internet on Mars, you can hear us. Shall we do some things you need to know?
I need to know stuff.
Probably. I like to know things too.
Yeah.
Things you need to know. Former professional hockey player Guido Tennessee.
Guido.
Who starred in the 1977 sports classic Slapshot, has died at the age of 71.
Oh, that stinks.
Guido's dead. He died. He got hit in the head with the hockey stick. Guido.
I kind of got a good mafia voice.
No joke. Like, I hope you never get your voice back now. And let's start a mob.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, Get your Tommy guns and go around
Yes.
back, and we'll ambush the guy. Okay.
How do people know we don't already have a mob?
Tommy guns?
Tommy guns.
Is that Tommy gun like a Uzi?
I think so. I think it was the early and Tommy Gun, I think, was the name of the dude Rocky fought.
Oh, Tommy Gunn.
Like, yeah, Tommy Gun, wasn't it?
Never thought about that.
Yeah. This is awesome. I love this voice.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Slapshot?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I remember
Like I think Burt
hearing
Reynolds was in it.
Yeah.
And
I remember
like they had the brothers that were like, I don't know, they were all bloody and everybody got in a fight.
Oh, my buddy says you sound like Joe Biden.
Well, moving on. By the way, why didn't we start with like world news where, you know,
Yeah, true.
the U.S. bombed Iran?
Yeah, that's like all over the news right now.
Should we be controversial? Should I ask for your opinion on...
No.
All right, here's the deal. It had to be done. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
It had to be done. You had somebody with the cojones had to do this. They had to stop Iran from getting a nuclear bomb, and they were close to doing it. So it's not going to start World War III. Nobody's mad that they did this to Iran. It might, you know, anyway. Where I'm not going to get into it. It had to be done.
All I know is that's why I turned on Fox News here since I got here this morning, just wanting to see like what they're saying. And
okay,
yeah, they're really not against it by any means. So
well, no, yeah.
I mean, obviously, but I mean, yeah, I think
it had to
everybody's
be done
in favor of it.
Other stuff going on. Wheel of Fortune got a ratings boost during its first season with new host Ryan Seacrest.
Really?
Although, you know, I don't know if it's not really all that impressive. They averaged 7.9 million viewers. That's up only 74,000 viewers from last year. So, I mean, if you think that you're like getting an upgrade, like a major upgrade,
right?
You know, from Pat Sajak, who's been around forever.
Yeah.
You think Ryan Seacrest is going to come in and give you a little bit more of a boost than just 74,000 people?
Like it would have absolutely just skyrocketed. Or I wondered honestly if it would flop. Because I don't think that dude needs to be in everything and on every show.
No, he's on too much.
Yeah, and he's really not.
They should have had you. You could have been a good host of Wheel of Fortune.
Man, would that be fun?
You and Vanna?
Could you request a newer, younger version?
A new what?
A newer, younger version?
Of Vanna?
Yeah.
Who'd you
Sajak's
pick?
daughter.
You and Ginger Z?
Oh, stop the press. Yes.
Other stuff. Fred Smith, the founder of Federal Express, he dead.
The dude that made Federal Express,
yeah,
his name is Fred Smith. Just a regular old Joe.
Fred from Fed.
That's awesome.
Revolutionized the express delivery industry. He has died at the age of 80. So, R.I.P. to Fred.
See you, Fred. Sorry, buddy.
Lizzo. Kind of the big girl that sings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So she revealed that she tried Ozempic and other what they call GLP-1 meds during her weight loss journey.
Yeah.
Look her up. Say, like, Google for, like, a current picture of Lizzo.
Current picture
I just want
of
to see
Lizzo.
what her weight loss journey
this.
has done for her. Lizzo ultimately decided that those meds weren't necessary for her goals.
Oh.
So, what's she looking like these days?
Oh, well, Lizzo. Oh, that can't be her. No, I mean, that's old Lizzo. And you can't see it. Thank gosh. This camera's not big enough. And it says that's last night on Instagram.
Huh.
You think that's her?
Okay. I don't
Huh.
know. Anyway, so
Ooh.
Lizzo
Ooh.
on her.
Ooh, man, get that off my screen.
Look up your search history.
Right.
Surgeons in Houston successfully performed the first fully we talked about this, I think last week. The first fully robotic heart transplant on a patient.
Well, put a heart in you now.
There's a guy named Fat Joe.
Yeah, down the street.
Yeah, he's 54. He could be. He's accused of sex acts with minors.
That's who I was thinking of.
You know who I'm thinking of?
Yep.
Cowboy boots. Fat Joe.
That's exactly where my head went when you
That's
said that.
not who it is. Fat Joe, 54, accused of sex acts with minors in $20 million lawsuit filed by former hype man Terrence T.A. Dixon, yo.
Oh, that dude.
Fat Joe denies the allegations.
Fat Joe.
You ain't fat. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. You ain't fat.
Wait, I do remember this Fat Joe person.
Do you?
Yeah. Was he a...
Yeah, he's a rapper.
But
I
did
just
he
said it.
make it on...
He's
I
a
know,
rapper.
but I mean, did he make it on, like, anybody else's albums, I wonder?
I don't know.
I just remember
I don't know about
seeing
Fat
his
Joe.
picture. I know. I
know about that Fat Joe.
That Fat Joe is...
I think he's already on a list or two.
He is. Technically, yes.
Monty Python actor Eric Idle rushed to a hospital twice last week. The 82-year-old suffered from health issues in the past, including a pancreatic cancer diagnosis, from which he was given the all clear back in 2022.
Huh.
So Eric Idle from Monty Python fame. How about this? How much money does the rapper-singer Drake have?
Probably too much.
A lot.
I'm going to say millions.
As Drake has admitted to losing a jaw-dropping $125 million in sports bets over just 1 month.
Whoa! Holy
He admitted
cow.
it. He has lost 100, so which means, man, how many millions and or billions
No joke.
of dollars does Drake have? That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but after 100, wouldn't you say, maybe I should slow down?
Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody should take this app off of my phone.
Right.
So I don't make any more sports bets.
Oh, that's
so
dumb.
If he lost that much, how much did he win, though? I mean, he's.
Well, or did he? Well, yeah, right.
No.
Did he win $1 million also? And
How about people in trouble? Chris Brown pleading not guilty to an assault charge in the UK stemming from a 2023 incident.
that dude's never guilty. It's crazy.
Yeah. Him and Fat Joe.
Yeah.
They're never guilty. Yo, Fat Joe. Creator of the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond has shared that Peter Boyle's wedding, and now Peter Boyle was Raymond's dad in the show.
Oh.
Peter's best man at his wedding was none other, this is way back when, none other than John Lennon.
What?
I'm trying to think of who Peter Boyle is. I never really
Older,
watched.
Oh, I liked that show.
Raymond.
Older dude, bald. Raymond's dad on the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
He
anyway,
was always grumpy.
Peter Boyle and John Lennon were tight.
That's
back
crazy.
in the day. Also, I don't know why we're on a Ray Romano kick this morning, but he says that he actually begged CBS not to call his sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond. He wanted other names that were considered, like Guy Named Raymond, That Raymond Guy, Nice Being Raymond, and Raymond.
Those are horrible names.
Everybody loves Raymond.
I'm
And
thinking-
everybody did love Raymond.
I'm thinking that they went with what they did because they knew that his ideas sucked. And, I mean, Ray Romano's funny in his own way. I mean, he's...
And that show lasted a while.
Oh,
too.
yeah. And it was a good show. I think that show made it as long as it did, not just because of Ray, but because of everybody on the show.
Sure.
They all played well together, so... Ray Romano.
Let's see here. America's... All right, I think we were talking last week about
Wow.
rich people and... all right, I think it was the Lakers were for sale.
Yes. For
And
an
like-
ungodly amount.
Yeah, like $10 billion
Yeah,
or
ridiculous.
something. And actually, some guy from Cedar Rapids bought the Lakers.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What?
So somebody from Iowa
What?
had $10 billion laying around.
No.
But there's actually several more millionaires than you think in the world. America's millionaire population grew by 379,000 last year. That was new millionaires to the list. So there's a total of 23.8 million millionaires.
No kidding.
In America. So,
where do you find this list? I guess I should check. Make sure my name's not on it. I don't know. Huh.
So lots of rich people in the world.
Well, how are they doing this? I'm guessing it's not sitting here. But they're probably not having as much fun either.
That's right. Gosh darn it.
That's right.
Ringo Starr, he's probably a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's trashing Roger Daltrey of The Who because
oh boy,
The Who, of course, fired Ringo Starr's son twice this year. He calls Roger Daltrey a little man.
Oh boy.
For firing his son, who was the drummer of The Who. So Ringo Starr, Roger Daltrey going to have a celebrity death match coming up on MTV. No. Just kidding.
They need to bring that back.
Bruce Springsteen says he plans to release a new solo album next year. Again, we were talking last week. It's like, man, people don't want new music from the old folks. They just want to hear the hits.
Yeah, I mean, they love you for your old stuff, your classics.
They just want to hear you sing Born in the USA.
Right.
So Bruce, new music.
Maybe he's got a new single, Dying in the USA, Testicular cancer in the USA.
What?
I think he'll get that. Moving on. It'll be a good hit. You wait.
Why did you say that?
Because he is not a very big, promoter of cancer issues.
Oh, really?
There's some people that don't like Bruce Springsteen for a lot of reasons.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And, one is he does not donate or think charities for cancer research is valid.
Okay.
Yeah. But he gives a lot of money to other places that most people wouldn't think are valid.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's my opinion on Bruce Springsteen in a nutshell.
Are you wishing something on Bruce
Springsteen?
No,
not at all. Just not going to feel bad for him.
Okay. What just happened here?
Do you know it? That's the first time Neil's ever went off. Like Steve gets to. I'm always over here like, oh, not today, baby.
Not today. Not today, Satan. Making a surprise visit at Beyonce's concert in Paris last week was Miley Cyrus.
Oh, my.
The two singers belted out their hit, Two Most Wanted. I love.
They have a hit together?
I don't know.
I didn't know that either.
I know nothing about Beyonce or Miley Cyrus. Don't care either. Vice President J.D. Vance decided to go on the new social media platform Blue Sky. He then instantly became the most blocked account on the platform.
Wow.
And afterwards, let's see here, suspended the account. So Blue Sky, I don't know what that is.
Never heard of that.
I think that's the liberal version of Twitter or something.
Oh.
Sounds like a pill you'd take. Take Blue Sky. It'll make you feel better in your pants. Applebee's and IHOP planning to go heavy with AI in their restaurants in the coming months.
Come on.
Staff would use special tablets that would recognize regular customers and offer them special deals specific to them.
Oh.
AI-powered cameras would detect when a table needs to be cleared, as well as an AI app for restaurant managers that helps them oversee day-to-day operations like staffing. So,
okay.
Clean that table. Hello, sir. You always get the sirloin. Would you like a sirloin today?
That would be all right. I mean, of course, if you have a good server that it's a place you frequent, they remember that anyway. But
yes. And if you have a good manager that knows that a table over there is dirty, then they'll get it clean.
Yeah.
And then finally, we've mentioned this before, there might be trouble in paradise with Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. Orlando is said to be attending the Jeff Bezos wedding in Venice without Katy Perry or Carrie Patey. So what's going on there?
Maybe she's got to go to space again.
Yeah, for a good 5 minutes.
Who knows?
Let's go to the impossible.
Today's impossible.
Sing it for I can't sing.
Impossible question.
A new I should have just did that voice.
Yeah, right?
A new poll found what percentage of people wish radio stations would play Christmas music year-round?
Wish that they would play it?
Again, a new poll found what percentage, this is what we're guessing, what percentage of people wish that radio stations would play Christmas music year-round? Should we do that? Should we just turn Skunk River Radio into a Christmas station?
I don't think that'd go over well.
You think
maybe
advertisers would...
Yeah, for a week maybe it'd fly, but...
No, we were talking. Coming up, after Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to add some Christmas music to the playlist for Skunk River Radio from the 90s and 2000s.
That'll be the catch. Take you back.
Yeah.
Huh.
Great. There's some great Christmas music from back then.
Oh, yeah.
Some of my favorite. There's some stupid version of the Texas Tornadoes doing Jingle Bells, I think.
I remember
this
that.
is great.
Yep, I do remember that one.
Dwight Yoakam has a great version of Silver Bells.
Oh, yeah.
Silver Bell. With like a little, it's like a Zydeco type thing going on there. Anyway, all right, so Sherry is saying, excuse me.
I'm sorry. Let's see who all's in there today. Dan, Carson, Patrick,
yeah,
Anthony, Sandy, yeah, Jackie,
yeah,
Peg, Nancy, Sherry, Pat. Wait, it skipped on me. Sherry. Okay. 30% of people would want Christmas music all the time. Patrick says 40%.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. My guess is 15.
All of you are wrong.
Really?
5%.
Oh.
5% of people wish that radio stations would play Christmas music.
I would have guessed it'd be. So,
I mean, nobody.
Yeah.
5%.
If it was going to be over 50%, I was going to mention to you, hey, we need to talk and just have a all Christmas, all the time radio station for the people that love it. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Christmas River Radio.
Over the river and through the woods.
Oh. Yeah.
5%. I would have guessed that more.
Let's go to some random stuff here.
All right.
How about this? What has your child purchased online?
Oh,
like,
gosh.
Maybe you handed your kid your phone that was logged into Amazon,
Right.
or they got on the computer or your iPad or something, and they ordered stuff online. Here are some stories. You think about that.
Okay.
One person says, my husband had Home Depot open on the computer. 4-year-old gets on there and was this close to ordering $200 worth of tools. So it was a close call.
Yeah.
Let's see here. They say a whole series of Peppa Pig on my Comcast account. That voice remote is also way too easy for little ones.
Oh.
So, Peppa, give me some Peppa Pig.
Yeah, she's that pig that talks in a weird...
It's like a British
pig. I can't stand that.
Peppa Pig.
Show, I can't.
And then also another person says, my daughter accidentally used my card on her Amazon account for hair extensions.
Oh.
$80.
Huh.
Let's see here. I took one of her Amazon gift cards I had wrapped out from under the tree and applied it to the Amazon account. So, have any of your kids?
Briley.
Okay.
Went so far as to place order on Amazon. I think it was Amazon. But she went so far as to click it, and it took quite a bit to get that order stopped.
Okay.
Back in the slime craze.
Okay.
That's all she wanted was a bunch of slime. $500 worth.
Wow.
And it was ordered.
Oh, wow.
It took a lot to get that stopped, but it was stopped. So, yeah. I can't even imagine how much slime that would have been.
That would have been several boxes worth.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. So, yeah. I know the feeling.
I've never had anything like that happen, thankfully.
That's good for you.
Your next random topic. They say never to share these household items. Toothbrushes.
Well, no.
Have you ever had somebody use your toothbrush, though?
I think so, and I've not, even if I'm not positive, in the trash. I ain't touching it.
I had a girlfriend use my toothbrush one time.
Yeah?
And I was like, no. No.
No.
Too much. Too much.
Well, but I mean, why? I mean, you got no problem.
All right, here's why.
Kissing.
It says, even a quick borrow of a toothbrush can transfer millions of oral bacteria.
Well,
including those that cause gum disease or cold sores.
Oh.
And probably the mouth herpes.
The mouth herpes suck.
So yeah, don't borrow somebody's toothbrush. How about, have you ever had anybody use your razor?
Oh, yes, and that ticks me off, too.
Yeah. I was in college, and I had a friend that had stayed the night, and I woke up, and he was shaving with my razor, and I'm like, dude, no.
Yeah.
That is too personal.
Nope, I hate that. Nope.
Again, you can cut your face pretty easy with a razor, and if you don't necessarily want their blood mixing with your blood.
I'm not even worried about the mixture of contaminations. I just don't like you touching stuff that I'm putting on my face or in my mouth.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm saying.
And so the guy that was shaving with my razor,
yeah,
like he had several days of growth on it.
Oh, so he's ruining your razor.
So
as
like
well.
he was clogging my razor.
Yeah. That's what really ticks me off
with his
about
facial
hair.
Yeah,
It's like you just there was a
disgusting.
whole shave that you took away from me.
Disgusting. Towels. They say damp towels are breeding grounds for yeast.
Yeast
and bacteria.
What?
Sharing them can lead to fungal infections like athlete's foot. Yeah, I'm not going to share a towel unless I see you dry off.
Wait, what? Keep going.
Which I never will see you dry off.
You don't know that. But
and you're not like, getting in there to dry off like cracks and crevices where I wouldn't want the towel touching my body after your gross parts of your body. So no thank you.
Gross
you know what I'm saying?
Gross parts about my body. Thanks, Steve.
Anybody's
Boy,
body.
if they could talk.
Like if you're getting in there and really drying things off.
Like sitting there with a towel.
What, doing like that little dance?
Yeah.
What do you call that dance with the... yeah.
What is that?
Whip the nay-nay.
Whipping nay-nay. No, I wouldn't use your towel either.
Keep your bacteria to yourself.
I'm sort of, I don't have OCD, but when it comes to towels, I don't even care for the whole idea of, you just hung it up because I just got out of the shower. I was clean. Hang it up. I'll use it tonight. Whatever type of thing. No, I'm washing them. Use them once, get it washed.
I was only desperate in college one time to
yeah,
reuse
different
towels.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had 2 towels in college, and I think I washed them once. I don't know.
How about, all right, so in radio, it's been headphones.
Right.
But now you have earbuds, which is
that would never do earbuds.
Like, say you're on in a band or a church band, and they have like kind of these public, just it's earbuds and like in-ear monitors.
Yeah.
Like, would you stick somebody else's in-ear monitor into your ear?
Well, because I'm guessing you somewhat have to at certain things like that. But
I wouldn't.
I mean, unless you bring your own.
And even sharing headphones. Like, the rule, at least with my radio instructor, was bring your own headphones.
Right.
Because nobody else wants, this is pretty personal. This is,
Well, and not just...
And I'm not saying my ears are like the cleanest ears of all time or anything, but
right.
Putting headphones on your head where, if somebody's gross and has like gross
anatomy. No, that's all it is for me sometimes.
Cleaning habits.
I don't care if you got the cleanest ears in the world. You look like I don't want your headphones on my head, so don't wear mine.
Do not wear my headphones.
Nope.
Neil can wear my headphones.
And
I
that's
trust
just for
Neil.
a brief second here and there, like the sound check stuff, and that's otherwise I'm not sitting there all day long.
But we worked with people. Radio people just tend to be kind of gross.
Because you can. You're not seen. You're not. I mean, it doesn't matter. And
radio people are weird for the most part and gross.
Right.
And don't shower often enough. And you don't want them wearing your headphones.
No. Or even sitting in your chair.
No. You need to take those chairs out and burn them.
You
How
laugh.
do you like to sit?
You laugh, but we've done this. Been there, done it.
How do you like to sit in chairs in radio studios that you sit, like somebody's been doing their air shift for like 5 hours, and then you get to sit in their warm chair.
Their funk.
That may be a little bit moist. It's gross.
Yeah. No, those are all valid. I don't know where everybody else stands, but yeah. Yep. With you 100% on those.
How about, have you ever used somebody else's bar of soap? It's just gross.
Well, okay. Maybe.
Why, you're acting like it's my, have you used my bar of
No,
soap
I wouldn't.
before?
Oh, are you kidding me? That would be, you guys want to see an actual fight? Like probably fist flying? If I was like admitting on air right now, yeah, that one morning, I did just go in there and rub it on me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Get the boys clean.
No, I've not ever used your bar of soap. No.
How you like it when like the little hairs pop up on the bars of soap? That's just so disgusting. I had somebody else in college. A lot of college stories today.
Right? Well, that's the best part.
Somebody used my bar of soap, and I had to leave a note saying that this bar of soap is not for public use. It's for my use and not yours. Disgusting. And then this has a few more things, but deodorant, like roll-on, where you.
Well, I don't know how many people would really want to.
You make contact with your armpit.
I mean,
deodorant. Again, it's just a personal thing,
right? And
also, this says direct contact with skin means bacteria can easily transfer. So, I mean, spray is one thing, spray deodorant, because you're not making that contact, but no.
Huh. Personal contact. I mean, all of these things relate to the fact that you should probably also just stay single your entire life. So,
yeah, there's all that good stuff. Yep. Trying to think what other gross stuff we could talk about, but
what gross stuff?
Probably time to take a break.
Okay.
So it's 8:00. We're at the top of the hour. We got Allie coming in to talk about the 4th of July here in a little bit here in downtown Sigourney. So stay tuned for that. You all right over there?
My nose won't stop itching.
Oh.
Like it itches, and then it's like, ooh, up here. Then it's like, I think the mouth herpes are migrating. Migrating.
They're popping?
Yeah, they're just, the population is expanding.
Well, handsome, let's take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics, orthodontics, and restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental. Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine.
Hi, I'm Cindy, owner of the Garden Gate here in Sigourney, proudly serving the community for 28 years. We are a full-service florist and make deliveries to all of Keokuk County and North English. We also serve all funeral homes in the area. From fresh flowers, plants, and candles, we have gifts for all occasions. Did I mention we have seasonal decor too? We are located at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney. We look forward to seeing you.
Red, White, and Blue from Tassel Ridge Winery is one of Iowa's most popular red wines, and it's now available in cans. It's a sweet red wine that tastes like grapes right off the vine. Red, White, and Blue is great when served chilled and sipped as you sit on your porch watching the sunset or watching fireworks in the distance. Tassel Ridge Red, White, and Blue is available at about 350 retail outlets in Iowa. If you don't see Red, White, and Blue in cans or bottles, ask the manager to get it for you.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, we thank our sponsors on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube, with Brothers Market, our headline sponsor for just another morning show. Big thanks to Rick and the crew at Brothers Market, and Osky Dental sponsoring our studios. We are high above Sigourney, up above Barnwired, the loft.
Up in the Haymow.
Barnwired. Up in the Haze.
Oh, the Haze Mow. That's a good. That's a good one.
Meow, meow,
That's a
meow.
very good analogy.
Meow, we're into Neil,
Yo,
go. Get over there.
I didn't know where I was going, but
You're going to the weather lab
I'm
where you
okay.
cook up the weather.
I cook it up. I've been mixing this stuff up all night long just for you folks, because I like you. The Garden Gate in Sigourney, east side of the square.
Yo, we're east siding.
We're south side. They're east side. You know,
Siding
with each other because they do a good job sponsoring our forecast. A heat advisory in effect still until 8 o'clock tonight. You know why? Heat index value as high as 102 this afternoon. Real temp is 94, and sunshine for the most part. There is a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms later this evening. Same thing with overnight. More thunderstorms and showers likely, possibly all the way after midnight. Probably cloudy, and a low around 71. But tonight's the precip chance is 60%. So that could bring possibly an inch or two. Shower.
Probably should have a flag football.
I was just putting it all together. It just caught me.
As I was saying, Tuesday, showers, more showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday. It's going to be a rain chance of 70% on Tuesday. Otherwise, high of 86. More of the same for Tuesday night. Rain possible, 71. And Wednesday, a 40% chance of showers. Thunderstorm. Mostly sunny and a high near 90. Thank you to the Garden Gate.
Yes.
For bringing you that look at the forecast. According
you,
to,
Cindy.
I can't even see up there. My lights are so bright I can't.
That's so bright.
What does that say, 81?
Yeah.
So currently 81. But yeah.
It's a Cindy. By the way, Cindy has signed up to be on Skunk River Radio as well. So you'll be hearing more and more of the Garden Gate on
All right.
Steve Shetler Media.
I hope so, because I've been using her name.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, she's
in.
She's in. Like,
well, good.
Hey, let's take a look at our community calendar sponsored by Enchanted Events. You know where they're located at?
Probably.
Well, it's just south of Sigourney, right off of Highway 149.
Okay.
On the calendar tonight, if you want to wash your clothes, you can do it for free. Suds of Love is going on tonight from 4 to 7 p.m. at Country Laundromat in Sigourney, just south of B Sweet Treats. They supply money, detergent, dryer sheets. It's all provided from 4 to 7 p.m. Suds of Love at the Laundromat in Sigourney. It is a fantastic thing for our community, so take advantage of that if you need to wash your clothes. Also on our calendar, the Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off is coming up on, that's small print, Neil.
Where?
July 12th, Saturday.
I'm not even
July
looking at my
12th.
screen.
You can contact Neil Weir for more information. It's at the expo. That's when they get things rocking and rolling.
It's a good time.
You were a part of that last year.
Yeah.
Were you like a judge?
What? I was. Yeah, we were both.
All right.
I was. Yeah. What table were you at?
Who are we talking to, Neil? Because we can't see them.
It's just a voice.
Tell me
in the
who's
background.
involved in this conversation. We've got Allie. We've got Stephanie hanging out with us. Bring those microphones over close to you so we can hear you good. But Neil, you were part of the kickoff cook-off.
Yeah. I was
Last
at the
year.
rib table.
All right.
I was at the chop something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chop suey.
Yeah. Yeah, that. That.
Chop
was
suey.
it. That was it.
We
Yeah.
got-
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So that's
that was
going
a great
on
time.
July 12th. Put that on your calendar. Let's see here. One more thing. What do we want to do? On the calendar, the golf course has the 2-4 Tuesdays. That's coming up. So take part in that every Tuesday through September. Sign up at 5:30. Play at 6 if you're a golfer. The Sigourney Golf and Country Club. Neil, it is that time of the morning to jump into our birthdays. Are you ready?
Fantastic.
I'm going to play the birthday song. Happy birthday to you.
This happens during the birthdays. No, I just now looked at it. Hometown Real Estate bringing you this look at your birthdays. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, realtor.
Yes?
Are you done?
I'm
Chicken? All right. Give Nikki a call, 641-295-4142 for all your real estate needs.
Keeping it real.
Hometown birthdays. Craig Willoughby having a birthday today.
Craig.
Happy birthday to him. And that's a tough one. I'm going to try to pronounce it the best I can.
This next one?
Saif.
Yeah, Saif.
Saif Grafke. Saif Grafke is his birthday today. He's 29 is what it says on Facebook. I don't know.
Can you believe that?
I would have
guessed him a good solid 35.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay.
Allie and Stephanie are here in the studio, and they're like, why are they making fun of this guy?
Well, if you knew him, he makes fun of us, so it's all in.
He's our guy on Tuesday Night
Saif
Tune-Up.
is his
Saif.
real name. He goes by
Saif
Saif,
Grafke.
even though it's Saif.
Here, let's bring up his picture.
Yeah, get his picture, and everybody will get the idea. He looks 29. That blows my mind.
In this picture, he looks nice and young and.
Oh yeah, but then I
youthful.
got some pictures. You would not believe. Wow. Those are not.
What driver is he friends with? Really good friends with.
Is it Kenny Wallace?
Kenny Schrader?
Kenny Schrader? Maybe?
One of the Kennys.
One of the Kennys. I mean, really good friends.
Him and Saif are like tight.
They are too close. Celebrity birthdays. Clarence Thomas, 77.
He's
Judge.
He judges people.
Yeah. Randy Jackson from American Idol fame, 69. Happy birthday to you, Randy. Perfect birthday. Singer Jason Mraz, 48.
Yeah, do this one.
He's a football star. He's 46.
Yes, he is.
I heard you say it earlier, and I let
Back in the day, you wanted this guy on your fantasy team.
Did I? Did
You
I
did.
really? Because
This
I
guy's
did
a
so much
stud.
fantasy football.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Oh, him.
You know,
Yeah.
LaDainian.
No, I don't. Who did he play for?
The Chargers.
Duh. Why did I remember that? Because I don't
believe he's
care.
46.
Oh, I can't believe it either.
I really, truly can't believe it.
Oh. Singer.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
You're really
He is 46.
double checking it.
Wow.
Huh. Singer Duffy is 41. Do I know that person? Is
Oh,
it
she
Duffy a
sings-
boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay. All right.
And then that last one.
Actress from the Squid Game. She's 31. Hoyon What? Wait a second. Hoyon Hung? I mean, is the J
Probably young.
Young? It's not like hung.
Could be. It's a girl.
Yeah. So in school it was
if you're
Hung
going that, if you're
Hoyon.
going that direction, it's a girl.
Oh, that's weird.
Hoyon Young.
Hoyon Jiyoung.
She was in the first season. She
Which
died.
one was she?
Spoiler.
You remember which one she was?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
looked her up.
Oh, thank you.
She was the younger girl.
Oh.
And she was kind of, she's kind of hard-nosed, but then she's in the final 3.
Oh, okay.
She was the girl that was
the
left.
one that I almost thought should take the whole thing because I liked her.
You knew she wasn't going to win.
But I wanted her to.
Come on, man.
No, you come on, man.
Let's bring in our guests. They're like, hurry up. We need,
Get us
we
in and
have
out of
things
here.
to do. We have jobs and stuff in real life. We got Stephanie and Allie with us from Sigourney.
Go
From
Sigourney.
I don't know, 4th of July committee or whatever.
Yes.
That works.
Is that
That
official
works.
titles?
Yes.
Sweet.
Unofficial
I was going
committee.
to say unofficial committee, but
Okay.
yes.
It's a group of people.
Committee that's not a committee.
Yep.
Correct. Yes.
Cool.
And you commit
To the 4th of July.
Commit
Yes,
plans.
you're committed to the 4th of July.
Right. That's what we're
Steve, we
committed
moved
to.
so much stuff around over the weekend. Like I'm in a total blind spot there.
You're welcome.
I can't see
It's
stuff.
honestly,
I know, it's like, what
it's
did we
probably
do?
for the better.
I'm
Oh,
okay.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just leave
It's
it.
fine. Right.
She doesn't want to look
They're
at
like,
me
we
either,
don't
so
need
we're
to look
good.
at you guys.
You don't.
It's better that we don't.
It's Monday morning.
So-
You don't need to see me.
So guys, what's up?
So, Allie, I know you were in here like a month or so ago,
Yes.
probably longer than
A little
that.
bit longer.
You had different friends with you then.
I did. I like
You made a new
to. I like
friend.
to swap them out. You know,
You made a new
keep
friend.
things fresh.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys have been very busy. Now we're going to
Yes.
bring the schedule. I've got the revised and updated schedule for the 4th of July here in Sigourney. Tell us what's shaking with the 4th of July.
There's definitely a lot that's going to be going on. There are some new things for the 4th, and when I say the 4th, I mean the entire 4-day
Yep.
event. Something new that was just added was Painting in the Park that's going to be hosted by the Lewis Memorial Fountain
That's
organization and committee, whatever their formal title is also.
I think they're a foundation. They're an official committee.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. I think it's fine. It's fine with them. It's going to be put on by them. Yes. So that is brand new. I don't have a ton of information as far as registration and stuff just yet, or pre-registration. I know that they're planning on doing pre-registration, but
Okay.
I don't have any of that myself yet, but I do believe it should be released here very shortly. And then I know we talked about the wiffle ball tournament. That is new this year too,
whatever.
last time, but I know the old people, right? The old people can't do it, and I know you're really sad, but
Oh, I forgot all about it.
I know, right? I didn't.
I'm old.
I don't forget.
Yeah, good, great.
Right. But no, those are some of two of the new events. The Wiener Dog races.
The Wiener Dog
Yes.
races. I was gonna bring
Stephanie. She's so excited
What?
about this.
I was gonna bring my Wiener Dog for excitement.
Prop?
Right.
Yep. But he gets too excited. But I've seen them places, and I have a
Oh, yeah.
Wiener Dog that I think is really fast.
I've seen
so
videos
yeah.
of Wiener Dog races.
Yeah.
And it's
Yep.
just, it's almost comical.
And that's
Like,
the point. I don't have a clue how I'm going to do it, and it's like I can't guarantee anybody's going to make it to the finish line, but it's going to be fun.
Right.
Well,
Like,
it'll be fun doing.
Now,
yep.
I've got a dog, Stella. She's not a wiener dog. She's a little dog, but she's blind.
Oh,
Could I enter Stella into
we could have a special like bracket for her if you want.
Right.
blind old
Right.
dog races?
Can be
Well,
like
I mean, she doesn't want to be
be like at the
out.
fair where they have
This
the
is
open
true.
class, so you can
Yes.
enter the open class dogs.
Right.
For all I know, there'll be one for sure, maybe 3 or
A solo race.
yeah.
Right.
Who knows?
I might have to
Entertainment.
get a hold of my sister. She's got 3 wiener dogs.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Got
Perfect.
3 wieners.
That'll really take up the number involved.
Exactly. Yes, it will.
So
Let's take a look at the schedule. Now, again, kind of small print for me on my screen. Maybe I should look at the big screen over here. So we're looking at the 3rd of July. We got the Kiwanis Beer Tent. That'll be going on the square. Hospice pie judging, which I'm disappointed I was not asked to be a judge. Who's in charge? Who do I need to talk to?
Steve, seriously. I don't think they want us to be a part of any of this.
You have to leave pie for other people to take in the auction. Just
Right,
throwing that out
right.
there.
You have to what?
They auction off the pies after, so you have to leave pie. So
you can't
that's
just
why you
have
have
the
them in
whole
call.
thing. Unfortunately.
I've been in a pie eating contest before.
Me too.
You know, it's like a face first type of thing.
Sounds awful.
That's something for
Wow.
future 4th of Julys.
Wow.
Anyway,
Right.
so that's going on. You got a bounce house on the Town Square Park.
Yep.
Kick off the kiddie parade. What day is the 3rd? Thursday?
Thursday. Yes. Yes.
So that's a Thursday at 4:30. Kids games, blah blah blah.
Good.
Michaela Oz doing magic.
Which that is new this year too. I should have had that. The
Magic
library is putting that on, is bringing her into town. So that's really awesome that the library
They've
is
had her at the expo
sponsoring
before,
that.
and I think they're having her again this year.
Yep. So it'll be fun for the kids. Our goal is for the 3rd Thursday evening to be kind of focused around the kids and bringing everyone to the square. Of course, there's going to be adult things too.
Yeah.
We're going to have the beer tent set up and, food. We're going to have our local businesses here on the square and, off of the square too. But definitely trying to focus on making sure we have plenty for the kids to do this year.
Yeah.
So
let's see here. Hospice pie auction, the magic show at 5:30, cutie kitty contest. That's kind of your normal staple here in Sigourney.
Mm-hmm.
Over the years, we've got the tractor pull, kitty tractor pull.
Did you ever do that as a kid, Steve?
Maybe.
See, I'm
I
not
don't
sure
remember.
how soon they really started it. It wasn't a big thing for us.
I remember
But
a thing
I
when they had
remember
like
doing
a
it a couple times.
frog jumping contest way back when. Poker run.
He's just so confused by a frog jumping contest.
Did you jump like a frog, or you brought a frog?
No, you brought a frog.
that'd be great.
For real. I think I told this story the last
though,
time
I
you
like
were
where
here,
you're
Allie.
going with that. I like where you're going with that. I feel like
People jump
maybe
like frogs.
yes. I feel
Leapfrog.
like
I actually thought that's
maybe-
what you meant, was a leapfrog type thing.
Right. Next year.
Yeah.
Huh. When I was a kid, I brought the toad that hung out in our basement up to the frog jumping contest. It didn't go well. Poker run at 5:30 on Thursday, and then the K Joe DJ service. That's 7 to 10.
Go Kimmy.
Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
K Joe.
Yep.
K Joe. So that's just on the 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
Then on the 4th, we got the 5K run. We've got what's a donut walk?
We are adding the donut walk back in.
What is it?
So you're going to start just where the 5K run, and I guess it's 5K 1 mile. But we're going to start over there by the hall, and we're just going to walk around the square to Brandy Sweet Treats and grab a donut, and then that's it. So for those of us that don't want to exercise or exert themselves too much on the 4th in the morning, we can just support them and then also go grab a donut. So
I think a few years ago we did it and we called it the 0.5K.
Yes.
And so it's going to be that, basically.
Yes.
So
Yes, Julie Tremmel was telling me about it. So
I like
yeah.
that idea.
So it's just kind of a fun little addition.
Yeah.
Or re-addition, I guess.
The parade starts at 10 o'clock. As always, that starts at the Sigourney Elementary. People can get lined up for that. We will be broadcasting that again here on Steve Shetler Media again this year with live video. Well, hopefully live video. Last year, I don't think the live video, I wasn't getting good Wi-Fi,
Right.
so we recorded and put it up later. Regardless, we'll have it in one way or another with the video for
How
that.
do you feel about maybe doing some float judging too?
It might be hard because Stacy wants me to. So my 4th of July is I drive Stacy's golf cart for Shetler Insurance Services. I drive it up and around the square. Then I jump out and I get on with the Steve Shetler Media stuff. So I kind of miss part of the parade.
A little bit. Okay, so we need to get someone else.
Maybe
I'll be there the whole time.
Neil
Who?
could be a judge.
I'll be there
Who?
the whole time.
The Hayes.
What? Never heard of her.
Wow.
Never heard of her?
Yeah. Never heard of her.
What is happening today?
Neil the Hayes Crot.
Wow.
I nominate him.
It's
him.
Depending on who all's on the stage with us, yeah.
We
Last
can
year
get a
had
crew.
Rick Landry.
Yep.
We
Should
had
be a
Eddie
good one.
Conrad.
Which I should be
We had
able to
Hunter
judge
Bruce.
and keep Rick at bay at the same time.
That's a lot though.
It's like herding cats.
Well, it was something.
So yeah, we'll figure
Definitely.
something
Yes,
out.
Definitely.
yes. So
What
make
you
sure
should
your
do-
floats. Make sure
Do you
your
have
floats.
judges lined up?
Not yet, but I like to work under
We
pressure.
should have whoever the judges are could be on stage just
Yeah.
as like our guest announcers.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
That way they get a good view.
Well, right.
Blah blah blah. Anyway, all right.
So if you want to be a judge, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've got the parade at 10, the Kiwanis lunch at noon, basketball tournament, Legion Park, Rag-Ass Putt-Putt. We had Ray Clarehan in on Friday telling us all about Rag-Ass. Get signed up for that. Free swim at the pool, horseshoes, the auction for Rag-Ass, trivia at the park, open bowl, tractor pull at the expo, fireworks. All right, so tell us. Yeah.
Fireworks need to change the location.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, it does. You're right.
All right, so they
Who's in
have
charge
always
of
been
that?
at the expo. It has moved location. Where are the fireworks getting shot off from?
Behind.
I can talk.
It's behind the Keokuk County Bowl. It's behind Keokuk County Bowl.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know how that will change. I don't
the
know.
view from that. I don't know where to sit.
I don't know.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
see. I'm sure it's great.
I have
It'll
been by the
it'll
same
be great.
spot
It'll
for
be
years.
fine. But
And it's just
there's a lot of people at the expo already for the tractor pulls, so I imagine all of those people will probably still stay. It'll just be the people that don't go. I would assume that the view from the expo will still be good, but it'll be a trial and error. You gotta try new things and just see how it goes and make adjustments when needed. So
if people have questions, where should people about the fireworks?
Yep. Lucinda Brooks is in charge of it, as far as I know. So
maybe get a hold of Lucinda at Keokuk County.
Or probably anyone on the fire department.
You're like, don't call me.
Yeah, we know nothing.
I don't know. I have enough pressure. I can't handle anymore.
It's one question we can't answer.
Right.
All right. So, but yeah, just if people coming to Sigourney, they are going a little bit north.
Yes.
With the fireworks from where they're shooting them off. So you might need to position yourself a little bit differently for watching the fireworks.
Which is interesting because for years a lot of people park right there on 92 to watch where they've been.
People
for
have
years.
their spots, man.
So they'll be fine.
That is true.
It's like church. If you go to church and somebody's sitting in your seat.
Yeah, you're like, get out of my seat, heathen.
What's that?
It says, get out of my seat, heathen. God don't want you there.
No. Oh no.
He wants you in
Moving
the
on
front.
to the 5th golf tournament at the golf course at 8 a.m. Painting in the park, as you were mentioning. So people are it's just going to be chaos. It's looting and spray painting and.
No, but I don't think so. I don't think the Lewis
that's still considered
Memorial Group
vandalism.
would be up for chaos so much. I don't think that's their jam. Which, respectfully, so. But I mean, it could evolve. It could evolve, you know.
Is it one of those like paint
It does. I mean, they're not even jumping. They're just.
I'm assuming it's like one of those paint parties where they pick out a canvas, which I would assume it's going to be 4th of July themed, and then.
Never been to a painting party, so I have no idea what it is.
You're really missing out. Yeah. You're missing out. You need to go.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you just saying that to be funny?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
All right.
Would never.
That wiffle ball tournament for the kids is going on, also on the 5th. So again, the 5th is on the Saturday.
Yep.
Pickleball tournament. Beer tent continues. The strolling. All right, you got more strolling magic with Michaela Oz.
Yep.
Again on the 5th. You got the magic show at 4. Bags tournament. You know, I think I'm going to have a softball, or I think a baseball game I need to do on the 5th. So I'm going to miss out on some of this stuff. Dang it. The Wiener Dog race comes up.
I'm not missing
Saturday.
I am not.
You're going to have to take some video of that.
Definitely.
Lucky Duck, which is also a huge thing on the Sigourney Square at the fountain, is at 7:30. The groundbreaking ceremony. This will be a big deal for the pavilion. Will be taking place at about 7:45. And then Corey Waller and the Wicked Things, an absolutely fantastic band. Now, people are like, who are Corey Waller and the Wicked Things? If you're into the Iowa country music scene at all,
they're great.
These guys are top notch. Like, I'm not being completely serious. These guys are fantastic. So if you like country music, they are a really, really good band for Saturday the 5th on the square. Then on Sunday the 6th, of course, the slow pitch softball tournament.
Stop.
I know, right? Keeps going.
Is at the Legion Park Fields, the concession food stand at the Legion Park, and then the ecumenical church service on the square.
It's not at the square. It's at the Presbyterian Church. Yes.
Okay.
It's been moved.
Okay.
So, yep. It's not on the square. I don't think, as far as I understand, it wasn't last year either. It was moved to the church last year. And it's a continuation for this year. That's as far as I understand. I've been wrong once before in my life. So
there was that one time.
That one time. Mm-hmm.
Back in 2015. at 9:48 a.m. that Allie was wrong.
How does he know?
He was there.
He's a sorcerer.
Wow.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just trying to think of what that date, like what I was doing.
Go home and look back and think, wow, that was sort of weird. He brought up that date.
Right.
How did you
Presbyterian Church for the ecumenical service. They're 10 a.m.
Yep.
Put that on your calendar. So
I just want
that is a
to make a
lot.
comment about the slow pitch. If you don't have a team, come out and watch. It's a lot of fun. The American Legion is going to have their fundraiser to do the hot dogs and hamburgers and pop and chips, so you can grab some food. And
Cool.
it's like an all-day thing. I think last year we ended at 6 p.m. Bring water because
Lots
it's hot.
of water.
Yep.
And
But-
sunscreen and chapstick.
Yes.
And
And if you feel so inclined when we're done, you can help me pick up the vases. I would appreciate it.
And if you do want to play and you don't have a team, please reach out to friends or maybe even Stephanie.
Yep.
Just because she can help place. I know a lot of people want to play, but they don't know where to start. So, just create a team. Last year we did a team and it was super fun. Were we the best? No, but we hung in there a little bit and we had a lot of fun.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and that's
We're
what
playing on
matters,
kids field, so
Yeah.
there's a home run rule, so you can't just
Which
be
is
dominated
lame
by the.
Which is lame?
For the girls, for the
It was
guys.
well, whatever.
'Cause I had a really nice home run, and it didn't count.
Whoa.
So
Sorry.
I know.
That's because you already had
and
one
I was
that
out.
inning.
I was out because of that.
Well, don't hit so hard.
My bad.
Don't hit
But
so hard.
My bad.
it's if we were playing on the bigger fields, which I don't want to ruin for the softball and baseball teams.
Yes.
It wouldn't be as big, but these fields are for 9-year-olds
Sure.
to hit home runs.
That's
so.
about where my skill level is anymore. So there's that.
But it's a lot of fun.
It is.
This is
It
the third
is.
year doing it, and I've had people asking me all year if we're doing it, so
Well,
it'll be
slow pitch used to
continued.
be a huge thing.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Oh yeah,
So
my
it's-
dad played slow pitch
Yeah,
down
Yeah.
at the Expo
It
field.
was huge back in the day. So.
We've thought about making like a small league for like a month and a half, kind of to help raise money for next year
Right.
and stuff. And so, if there's interest in that, I
there's
would
a
gladly
chance that
put
it could go
together.
over.
Yeah. So
So there's absolutely no reason to be bored
none.
around the 4th of July in Sigourney.
Yep.
Things going on the 3rd through the 6th. All sorts of fun activities. And that wiener dog race.
That has just
Be the
made
highlight.
my day.
It's a big thing.
It could
If
be a good
anything, it'll
pay-per-view.
just be egg roll, and he'll just be running
Right.
around. So.
What'd you
Right.
say?
My dog's name is Egg Roll.
Egg roll. That is awesome.
Wish I had a
Very
picture.
cool.
I should have submitted a picture so
I
you could put him on the
love that.
screen.
Darn it.
But he's
Next time.
adorable, and
Egg roll.
if anything, he'll just run around and be cute. So
Well, what happens if you get like 20 of them that do show up and they all start fighting?
We're gonna have heat.
their mouths are this big. Like
right.
I've been.
But I've been around wiener dog. My sister had a wiener dog that I absolutely
Did she have
despised.
3?
Huh?
Does she have 3?
3
No.
wieners.
Oh.
See, this is getting out of hand. But she was, I don't care if her mouth was that big. She was evil.
I mean, they can bite, but it's
Yeah.
like compared to my German Shepherd's mouth, it's a lot smaller. Just
I'm
move.
just saying a big old
Just
brawl
move.
of
Just
wiener
get out
dogs.
of the way.
Wiener battle royal.
Yes.
Literally just step over.
Yeah.
They scare me, all right?
They're like this
Traumatized.
tall.
Yeah, yeah.
Traumatized.
PTSD
Definitely,
over there.
definitely.
All right. Now, if people want more information or if they want to look this stuff over again, I'm assuming it's out there on Facebook somewhere.
Yes, and there's contact information, emails to myself or Stephanie. Facebook, of course, is always a good way to reach out to us.
Created an event page.
Yes.
So if you
Yes.
want to join the event or what is
Okay.
it? Say you're attending.
Yeah.
Yes, to get all the
Yep.
updates. Because also, if there are weather updates or anything during the event, we will post it in there. So it is really important that you
Well, I
guys
know a
get
guy.
in that
I
event.
think you know a guy.
I don't know,
too.
but you're gonna be
He
busy on
sounds
the
busy.
5th. I don't know.
He sounds busy.
It's unreliable.
He's under, wow.
We are doing great today. We're
Yeah.
never going to be
Yeah.
asked
Talk-
back.
We
I'm
love you,
talking about
Steve.
Richard Fortney.
Oh yeah. We'll put it on the EMA page. Yes, absolutely. But yes,
Jeez.
if there are weather
They're
updates,
taking pot
we
shots
will.
at us, Neil.
We will contact Steve Shetler and post in the
Wow.
event. So
And we also, if you don't have Facebook by chance, I am on city council, so you can get my contact info through the town.
Where do you go on Facebook to find all this? What's the
Sigourney 4th of July.
just Sigourney 4th of July? Okay.
we try to keep it as basic as possible
Sure.
for those that need basic.
No, Sigourney 4th of July.
So put in search for Sigourney 4th of July.
Yep, and then there's an event.
That will lead you to the promised land.
Yep.
That didn't bring me to the right page.
How's city council going? I've missed the
I
last 2
know.
meetings.
You've missed
It
some
sounds like
eventful
they've been-
meetings.
Yes.
The two
How
eventful
is city
meetings.
council going?
City council is going great. I do not say things on the record that I have to apologize for, so I'm going to plead the fifth here.
Whoa.
I just, okay. Well,
I
I
missed
already
out
said
on
it.
2 meetings that could have, the ratings could have gone through
I
the
know.
roof.
I was looking for you.
Yep. There's
As long
been
as there's
some.
been other media there to cover it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I like reliable though. It's
Allie.
fine.
oh, this is fun. All right.
This is fun.
Well,
It's
ladies,
Monday morning.
No, it's
yeah,
too
we
early.
appreciate you coming in on this fine Monday morning.
Thank you.
Here
Thanks
in
for
the
having us.
newly air-conditioned studio.
That
I
is
was just going to
beautiful.
say thanks for having air conditioning.
Right. That would be awful.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
week would be rough.
So maybe we'll have to have you back in maybe the week of.
Yes. Which
And
is
we can run
literally
through things
next
Yeah,
week.
like-
When our stress is like up
Is
here.
it?
It's next week.
Holy
What?
smokes!
Yeah.
It's next week already?
weekend is the 4th of July.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
That snuck up on me.
So
We
a
did.
few things that we are looking for is some help with decorations. We kind of want to spruce up the square a little bit. I know the city does flags and stuff, but we're looking to put up some non-permanent type of decorations to try to help the square look pretty for the 4th. And then the games, so the kids' nights, the 3rd and the 5th. If any businesses or organizations have any of their, what was the National Night Out or Fountain, what is that?
Fountain Festival.
Fountain Festival games or anything that they would like to bring for one or both of those evenings, we would gladly have that so the kids just have a little bit more play to do. I know on the 3rd that we are not open to face painting because we have the bounce houses and they do not appreciate having kids with face paint on the bounce houses. So
Yeah.
if anyone's available to do that, we would be really, really excited to have them on the 5th.
Gotcha.
But anything and everything that we can do, we want to do that. So if anybody's willing to donate their time or energy resources, if you want to make monetary donations, of course, we would love that. The city will take that. We kind of funnel a lot of this stuff through them. So any way you can help, whether it's your time, monetary, or resources, anything at all, we are open to taking whatever we can get. So
Okay.
And then on top of that, next year is the 250th anniversary
Oh, wow.
of the United States. And so we are pre-planning before February this year to start the fundraising and the planning efforts. And I think we're planning to have a bigger band, so it's going to need a bigger budget. So we'll start
Who
fundraising.
are we talking about?
Metallica?
Yeah, Metallica.
Yeah.
that's what we were thinking, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Well,
Surprise.
good
Imagine
We
doing
weren't
this
gonna
town.
we weren't gonna tell you,
Yeah.
but I got
Yeah.
a surprise.
Surprise! Ruined it. It's fine.
Right.
I don't
Pearl
want to
Jam
say
is
it
the
just in
opening
case we
band.
like-
Right?
And Alice in Chains.
Wow.
And then Metallica.
Yeah.
And then Garth Brooks after that.
Yes.
Okay, that's we're gonna need some
Sponsored
big.
by Skunk River Radio.
2 nights.
Yes.
There you go.
There
Two
we
nights
go.
of concerts.
Yeah.
What's that
Well,
budget gonna need to be?
Yeah.
No, just a couple.
We're gonna need some
million.
donations
Right?
from
Just a couple
certain.
mil.
You got
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
You got it.
It's
Media
Wiener
guy.
Dog race in general is going to bring you thousands.
The Wiener Dog race is free this year
That's
because I don't know what I'm
ridiculous
doing.
Because you're going to.
It's I want to plan.
Right.
If
yes.
20 Wiener Dogs show up, there's gonna be a cover fee. I really think there's gonna be like 5. I'm gonna be
I think
surprisingly
Crab
shocked. I
Ragoon-
think
Right,
so.
Ragoon will be
right.
fine.
Crab Ragoon,
They'll do
goodness
just good.
gracious.
We are planning on having a shirt hopefully released, or at least the print of it released for next year, or shirts, I guess I should say. So we're going to have a nice one for the folks that appreciate a little bit of a nicer shirt. And then, of course, I cannot not be sarcastic, so we have to have a little bit of a fun one too. So we're going to have those ready to show, and then hopefully ready to order for next year.
Yep.
So
Cool. Well, we're going to have fun here in Sigourney. Hopefully, everybody watching can also partake in all the fun. So, okay. Well, Allie and Stephanie, thank you guys for coming in today.
Thank you so much for
and
having
putting
us.
up with us.
Yeah.
And sit right
he
there.
says
We
we're
need,
putting up with us.
Yeah, we can put up with them.
Right.
we'll take a commercial
Good
break
grief.
and be back with more after this.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. The Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney presents the Faster Horses with opening act Neva Alden in concert Friday, July 18th at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Faster Horses are your one-stop shop for both kinds of music, country and western. If you like high-energy 90s style country music, you're gonna love the Faster Horses. And Neva Alden is one of the best up-and-comers on the Iowa country music scene. And don't forget about the 3rd annual Fair Kickoff Cook-Off on Saturday, July 12th. It'll be here before you know it. The concert at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney on Friday, July 18th.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
All right, we are back here on Just Another Morning Show. Brothers Market in Sigourney, our headline sponsor, and Osky Dental brings us our studios. We are live. We are local here in downtown Sigourney. Thanks to Allie and Stephanie for hanging out with us here, talking about the 4th of July in Sigourney coming up, which is next week, Neil.
I cannot believe that.
What the heck? The summer is flying by.
Yeah.
June is, man, we got 1 week of June left.
And
then
once
we'll
the
be into
4th hits, the summer is just it's gone.
It's officially, then you have the state fair, and then you're back in school.
We have so much to do in a week.
Who wants to announce the parade here on Steve Shetler Media?
/ be a judge of floats.
And be a judge. Rick Landgrebe.
Yeah. Calling
Send
you
out the bat signal for Rick Landgrebe.
We need him to be one of my announcers for the parade. So, Neil, I'm relying on you that day in case we haven't talked about it.
I'm planning on it. I don't think. Yeah, I'm planning on it.
We'll see. Maybe
where are we going to set up?
Maybe we can get a good. We'll be probably right out front here. That's where we were last year. Do we have a trailer? Do we need to find a trailer?
I gotta find a trailer.
Gotta find a trailer.
Okay, I'm on that. I'll start that look today.
All right. So, all right, some stuff that we hadn't touched on yet. Coming up this week here. All right, coming up tonight, actually. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Our revised baseball softball schedule. We're doing Sigourney softball at Iowa Valley tonight. Fingers crossed doesn't rain till later and we can get this in. So Sigourney softball, and it's an early start. 5 o'clock is the first pitch. I guess Iowa Valley doesn't have lights at their field, so you got to get it in before it gets dark. So Sigourney softball at Iowa Valley, 5 o'clock start time. Josh and I will be there for that game. Coming up Wednesday, North Mahaska, Colfax, Mingo softball, Pekin, West Branch softball on Friday, and then we'll have at least one game for that North Mahaska Pleasantville game on Wednesday. And we're still looking into maybe a Monday game for Sigourney, so we'll see if that comes together.
Cool.
And then by next weekend, we're going to get into the postseason. So I think we've decided we're going to cover North Mahaska baseball, softball for postseason play here on Steve Shuttler Media. So I should probably get around to getting that officially lined up, shouldn't I?
Oh, you're fine. You got all the time in the world, buddy.
Hey, tomorrow we've got Tuesday night tune-up. You know, Safe Grafke's birthday today. He's probably going to be hungover tomorrow night. Actually, I have no idea if Safe even drinks. He's a good family man.
Either going to be hungover or a food coma.
Cake and ice cream tonight, baby. So Safe will be hosting. I don't have a clue who he's got lined up for tomorrow night for a guest.
I'm sure it's somebody.
He probably doesn't either.
He probably doesn't either.
Oh, we're picking on
we love
Safe
you,
so
Safe.
bad today. Hey, this Friday is our Iowa Music Showcase. Brittany Sword will be coming back for the Iowa Music Showcase on Friday. So tune in, 11:30 to noon. We had a good time this past Friday, I tell you what, with Bugs Benson.
Oh, man.
That guy's a character.
Yeah, he was great. And, I mean, did a great job also.
He was an interesting dude.
Great to
and
get
a
to
different
learn,
style
know
of
him.
music than we're used to, which is all good. We really thoroughly enjoyed Bugs Benson. But we've got Brittany coming up on Friday at Barnwired. Tune in for that. Be there in person. And then the sports section on Saturday with A.J. Johnson from KTVO as our host. A.J. does a fabulous job.
He really does.
As host. And coming up this Saturday morning, we've got Albia softball, undefeated Albia softball coming to town. Who else? I think AJ has somebody else lined. I think we're counting on Ottumwa baseball.
Yeah, he was talking about who he was hoping to get, but I can't remember what he said.
I think it's Ottumwa baseball. So don't quote me on that, but we should have fun coming up this Saturday with the sports section. Did we get... Oh, yeah, we still need to do good news. We'll get to good news here in just a little bit.
Okay.
So much.
We
so
got
much
lots
stuff,
to do in a little bit of time.
So much. Yeah, we are quickly coming up on the 9 o'clock hour, which, you know, we don't have to end at 9.
The only thing I got going on, Steve, is I have a shift that starts at noon. So...
Oh, your air shift
so
on Skunk River Radio?
I just need to be out of here a little bit before that.
We probably don't talk about Skunk River Radio enough here on the morning show.
Probably not.
Probably not. That there, you're seeing it on your screen right now. Skunk River Radio. Listen to it. Country music from 1990 through 2010. Iowa country music also with that online radio. Listen at the website. Download the app, which is available in both the Apple and Google Play stores. And you can also say, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. And it'll play. It's a miracle.
It's crazy.
If you have that little Alexa speaker, just say it. Say those magic words. Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn.
See if Patrick's turns on again.
See if Patrick's Alexa turns on, tunes in, says, hey, I'm playing Skunk River Radio. Shall we get weird for a few minutes?
We have to.
That is weird.
I have to get this person out of my ear, whatever it is.
You've got a person?
Somebody's in there.
Wow. I think we've known this for a while now, but people aren't getting married as much as they used to.
Oh?
More women are saying no thanks to marriage. Let's see here. According to Pew, or a Pew. Pew or Pew?
Pew.
According to Pew Research, nearly half of U.S. women now say marriage isn't a key to a fulfilling life. Let's see here. 34% of single women were only 34% of single women were even looking for a serious relationship just 3 years ago.
Well,
and that's down from 38% in 2019. And over half of women aged 18 to 40 now identify as single. So women just aren't looking to get married.
So it's the women's fault.
Patrick says he had to cancel his Alexa. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. We meant to do it.
Right. So women are the reason. It's not the men that are getting the blame.
I don't know the guy's statistic.
I'm just making sure that it's not our fault like everything else is.
True. How about this? A 2-year-old boy who vanished from his family home in the remote town of Troy, Montana, was found alive after spending 2 days alone in the wilderness.
Whoa.
The child, identified as Xander, don't wander off, disappeared on the evening of June 3rd. There's a big search for him. June 5th, a private landowner discovered the toddler nestled in a wooded area nearly 3 miles from his home.
Wow.
In other news, Bigfoot kept him safe.
Oh, boy.
I've heard stories of that happening before.
What?
Bigfoot. Not
Wait a
there's more than one Bigfoot, by the way. A Bigfoot, a Sasquatch, caring for a young...
I hate to get off topic and we don't have much time, but...
We could go off on this for a while.
But has anyone ever documented or got footage of a baby or a young Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm asking.
They have to,
I mean, somebody's got somewhere some video of that, or...
Well, are you into that type of a thing?
I want to know that there's proof. So if there's no little ones, how they keep on making more?
You're wanting video...
No, of a young one and an old one.
All right.
I want to see
you're
the
not
comparison. Because all I've ever known is one.
Oh, there's big feet family, dude. They reproduce. Of course they do.
Probably all they do. You're out in the woods doing nothing else. Why wouldn't you?
Well, you got to save toddlers on occasion.
Right.
We go from me forcing Bigfoot into the conversation to aliens.
Oh, jeez.
Former U.S. Navy fighter pilot has revealed a close encounter with a mysterious flying object described as a clear square. It's a clear square craft during a routine training mission off of the U.S. East Coast. He says this was in a 2014 event. So people always just keep coming forward. People keep just saying, nah, they're just making it up. How about this one then? You jerks.
You jerks.
A new report has reignited long-standing theories about unidentified submerged objects.
Whoa.
And the possible existence of alien bases beneath Earth's oceans.
Man, this is just all kinds of stuff for you today.
Drawing on decades of eyewitness accounts, military reports, and declassified documents, the investigation compiles numerous incidents where strange objects were seen entering or exiting bodies of water at high speed without making a splash or showing signs of conventional propulsion. What do you think of that?
So now we got aliens everywhere.
Water,
big feet
sky.
families. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Where's
Richard Fortney's in the comments.
What's he up to?
Jason Tremel's in the comments. But I also have a Loch Ness Monster. I also have a Loch Ness Monster story if you want that.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes.
Let's do it.
A new entry has been added to the official Loch Ness Monster sightings register following an incident May 23rd of this year. Steve Valentine, a visitor from Lincolnshire, England, was at Loch Ness with his wife when he observed a large, dark shape moving beneath the water's surface, approximately 200 meters from the shore. The sighting occurred in the mid-afternoon under calm and clear conditions. Valentine noted that there were no boats or visible animals in the area. So
it's so funny that you had that story right in front of you, because after all that, when I said we're talking about aliens and big feet, I'm like, I suppose Loch Ness is real. And boom, you have a story.
Boom, shakalaka.
Man.
Now, when Late Night with Allie becomes a thing here on Skunk River Radio,
right?
Yep, her and Richard can dive into these things.
Okay. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he's more of a realist.
Oh. And then we'll take it to the mean streets of Sigourney.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name of the segment. The mean streets of Sigourney.
Dude,
Late at night.
I'm telling you, you'd have some fun.
There's another mysterious lights story, but I'll skip it because I know you're sick of it already.
I know.
How about this? This is real. Let me scratch the inside of my greasy ear. That's another reason you wouldn't want to wear my headphones. China's military has unveiled a new class of insect-sized drones.
What?
Designed for intelligence gathering and battlefield surveillance in environments where traditional drones are too big.
Wow.
Insect-sized drones. They're watching, people. They are watching.
Holy cow.
That's real life. I'm not even making that up. That's not like a conspiracy theory. China has them.
Can you? Okay, it's like...
Which means we have them as well, so...
You know, remember, take something like your cell phones.
Yeah.
You know, when cellular devices first came out, they were the big bag phone.
Yeah.
Just like bigger than a backpack.
Bigger than a backpack.
And it just kept getting smaller and smaller, and people thought, how can you get so much in it? And, you know,
I know.
some phones are bigger than, like, my old desktop computer, you know?
Yeah.
But come on, how
That's
can
what I'm
you
talking about.
fit all of that into that little
and it
spot?
gets in there.
I mean, it does so much.
I know.
You'd think it'd explode eventually or something. I mean, how does something that little just how would you work on that? I mean, seriously.
Other news.
How would you do the
deed?
No, that's like put it together. Can you imagine the engineering to an insect-sized drone?
Takes a lot.
Nuts.
How about this one for a final weird news story today? A 61-year-old woman in Taiwan suffered a rare and life-threatening medical emergency earlier this year when intense coughing from a cold led to a small bowel evisceration through her woman parts.
Huh?
A complication stemming from a prior hysterectomy. So she was coughing so much and so violently.
No.
Again, it led to a small bowel evisceration through her lady parts.
No, come on.
This is real.
Stop.
According to a newly published case report, the woman had undergone a routine hysterectomy 10 months earlier until she presented to the emergency department with abdominal pain and discovered a portion of her intestine protruding through her lady area. Surgeon identified, I don't even know how to say all this stuff without just saying words that I don't want to say.
You want me?
There was a reopening of the surgical site from her hysterectomy.
Oh.
As the point of the rupture, which allowed the bowel to escape the abdominal cavity.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh, man.
We'll just end that story. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You need to save that for me. I want to read it later. Poor gal.
We've got good news to get to.
Yeah. Wow.
And we need to put up That handsome smiling face, that handsome fella. Not you, but of Jay. Jay, he's our man. Where's the good news song?
Good news. Good news.
Gotta bring us back up on the screen. It's the official good news dance.
I don't know why, but it does make you feel good.
Good news brought to us by Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. Thanks, Jay. Some good news, Tori Millsack. What?
I don't know.
Does that make you smile?
Everything has got me in a weird... Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say today.
35-year-old woman, Tori Millsack from Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Really?
Had been missing for over a year. She was found alive.
Well, good.
She walked into a gas station in Little Rock. She was working at VCR and Walmart.
Yeah.
She likes the Church of Christ.
Yes.
So Tori from Hot Springs walked into a gas station in Little Rock and informed staff that she had been reported missing. She vanished back in June of last year. She said the Bigfoot brought her back. Led her back to the gas station. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my.
But anyway, this woman that's been missing for a year.
She came back and just walked in, so she wasn't...
She's like, aliens had abducted me. No, she didn't. I'm lying. Lots of lies today.
For a year, I lived inside the Loch Ness Monster.
Probably.
It was like Jonah and the whale.
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know. If you want this whole story and the truth about the story, you can read it.
You better go read it.
On my Facebook. Thanks, Jay. Thanks.
Good news. Good news.
Why you listen to As a Hood?
Come on! My hands are moving so fast the camera can't even pick up on them. It's like ninja.
Wow.
Worn out after all that.
I'm worn out.
Let's get one last look at our weather, shall we? Let's do it. Get over there, Neil.
Okie dokie. I'm getting there. Right? Oh, forecast one last time brought to you, as always. I'm pretty serious. Is that what you said?
I'm completely serious.
Oh, that's fine. That's what they're there for. Brought to you by the Garden Gate. Remember, a heat advisory in effect until 8 p.m. tonight. And so it's going to be hot. How hot, you say? It's going to be 94. 94, but it's going to feel as high as 102. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms later this evening. Okay. Those chances of rain just can stay with us for the evening, the overnight, heck, even into tomorrow. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 71. Gusty throughout all this. I mean, the winds are just, they're going to be a problem. You just scarfed down that banana so fast. Tomorrow, more showers, possibly a thunderstorm in the early time of the day. Oh, no, all day. I'm going to rewrite this forecast so later when I'm rereading it, I can understand it.
Okay.
Mostly cloudy and a high of 86 tomorrow. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. Mostly sunny and 90. Chance of rain for the next few days. Still going to be hot. Thank you, Garden Gate. Oh boy, Frankie, put it away.
We had to sound the alarm because there's a heat advisory.
So you got to be aware, people. You dress in light colors. Stay hydrated, preferably water.
Take your rubber chicken with you.
Yeah,
as a friend.
Choke it a few times. Sunscreen, stuff like that.
Put like the big blotch of the white stuff on your nose.
Why don't people do that anymore? Is that just a lifeguard thing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Anyway.
By the way, we're not going to do a moment of duh today because we don't have time. But if we were, the moment of duh is actually the Iowa story that we gave you last week. We were trendsetters about the woman in Bussy.
Oh, really?
That was burning flags
no
at 4:30
way.
in the morning.
It made the moment of duh?
And was naked.
Naked. And neither one of us were there.
Brianna Laird, 20.
What?
Grab those Oreos, man. I'm going to pass out. And then finally, from the movies over the weekend, How to Train Your Dragon, #1. Thanks, man. How to Train Your Dragon was #1. It brought in $37 million. 28 years later, which we were talking about earlier, only brought in $30 million.
Oh, no.
That was its opening weekend, so that doesn't say many good things. Elio?
Cornholio.
#3 with $21 million. You go from Elio to Lilo, and Stitch was your #4 movie, $9.7 million. And Mission Impossible, #5, $6.5 million. After that, Materialist, Ballerina, Karate Kid, Final Destination, Kubara.
I'm really surprised with the Final Destination. Hasn't really done all that great. I mean, this weekend it's in the bottom, but
maybe the dumpster diver here. It's brought in about $135 million.
Okay.
So I mean, it's made some decent movie money.
Almost average for right now or nowadays.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Well, we should probably go. We should probably go and eat some Oreos.
Yeah.
Thanks to Allie and Stephanie for coming in. They were a lot of fun. They like to dish it out as much as we like to dish it out.
I don't like it when they pick on me, though.
I think, they were kind of aggressive with their picking on us.
I don't understand it.
Kind of a lot of old jokes. And we'll get them back.
Due to they better be ready.
Set them up. We'll get them.
Go and get them.
Next time. Anyway. Next time, girls.
Yeah. So, have a great Monday, everybody. Steve, you as well. Make sure you tune in to Skunk River Radio. Steve is on there right now.
I am. It's magic.
And I'll be on there at noon until 6 p.m. tonight. So while he's eating those Oreos, I'm going to say from Steve and myself and the whole crew here at Steve Shetler Media and the Just Another Morning Show, we'd like to say thank you, salutations, and goodbye. You're beautiful people. Probably.